Look at each other and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to each other: acquaintance, friend, companion, dancing partner, and yes, even teacher, for you have learned a lot from each other. Now you will say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband. This is my wife."
Jackie, I'm extremely glad that you didn't run away. You have brought so much joy and happiness to my life that I never thought possible, and my heart is beating really fast right now. I never thought that I would meet the person that I would spend the rest of my life with while I was couch dwelling in the UCF Music Building. Nor did I think Jacob, of all people, would be the one to introduce us.
When we were about 5 or 6, Mom asked Jackie to go get the mail, and Jackie then proceeded to turn to me and said, "All right, come on, Nicole, let's go get the mail." And in my sassy way, I turned around and I said, "Jackie, am I gonna have to take care of you for the rest of my life?" So today, I officially hand that off to you, Robert.
You have known each other from that first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making promises and agreements in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held while riding in a car, over a meal, or during long walks, all those sentences that began with, "When we're married," and continued with, "I will, you will, we will." Those late night talks that included someday, somehow, and maybe, all of those promises are the unspoken matters of the heart.
I think in the beginning it was harder for me to share. You think being a twin I would have learned how to share already, but it was hard to share Jackie with Robert in the beginning, I will admit that. But over time, Robert has become like a member of the family, and I hope you have felt welcomed in our family. It's our intention, maybe a little too welcomed at times.
As you probably know, vows are extremely hard to write. It was difficult for me to put into words the promises that I want to make to you. Well, at least being able to make it appropriate for the occasion was the hard part. I knew how to say, "I love you," but I didn't know how to describe it so that you and our wonderful family and friends could understand our relationship.
Today, Robert and Jackie, who began on separate paths, have been joined as one. You, their family and friends, are a community of support surrounding Jackie and Robert. Each of you, by your presence here today, is being called upon to uphold them in loving each other. I ask that you always stand beside them, never between them. Offer them your love, your support, and refrain from judgment.
Through the multiple hours of Googling how to write wedding vows, the one trip to Uno's, and me bragging to you how I was already done with them even when I wasn't, I think I was able to put some of how I feel into words.
As I stand here today, here are the things I promise you as your wife. There is no way I can put everything into words in this moment, so my first vow is to tell you everything along the way. I promise to always let you know when it is nap time, to be your co-pilot on road trips in between my constant naps, to fill a water cup when we travel even when you say, no, we'll be fine. And then you say, thank God you brought it later. To give you free voice lessons in the car. To share all of my wisdom with video games, because we both know I am better.
And I vow to always be there for you, to be someone to lean on when you need to, laugh with you even if you make a super corny joke or say, that's disgusting. Hold you even when you feel as if the entire world is tearing you down, and to love you more than life itself.
You are now husband and wife, but you still must decide each and every day that stretches before you that you want to be married. Make such a decision and keep on making it. For the most important thing in life is to love and be loved. Robert, you may now kiss your wife.
I am the reason they got together. We were at the Steak and Shake, I saw what was happening, and I got out of there, and I let them work their magic. I was the photographer at their proposal. I pushed them along a little bit. It was a good time. And I am just so happy that you found someone that makes you this happy. My only regret is that I was on that side of you for the wedding and on the other side, as the Lord intended. To Robert and Jake Quillen, thank you.